Hi everybody, 9th of April, another day in my daily diaries of how I'm now coping with the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. Well, today's been a good day. I was up, I did the gym for about 8:30. I didn't get home, didn't get out, so about 11:15, it was nearly 11:30 when I got home. So that started off the day, but while I was in there, I was thinking yesterday, when I ended up meeting Marilyn, she was on about wanting to move from where she is now because of the memories around the place. She's after moving to Lancaster in like a thing for the old, like over 50s, where you've got a shop on site and stuff like that, and you just rent or buy like a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment within the complex. I understand what she's meaning, like especially from a safety point of view as well. She's she's on her own now. If she was to fall over something or take ill, nobody's going to know. So I understand what she's saying. So I didn't have to do that. Thinking about, because I'd moved, and we'd already started the process of moving. Before Angie left us. Because Angie came here. Actually, we both came and had a look at this place. So within about 2.5 months, I'd moved. So I'm not looking around in here. Looking at memories. See this, that, and the other. So I've not had to go through that, what Marilyn's on about, on this grief road journey. So that's one thing I've not had to deal with. Anyway, I've chased that MP up again today with a stronger worded email this time. I spoke to Kim at the Parkinson's UK about it again, because she'd said, give it over Easter time. And I said yesterday when I emailed Kim, still not heard back from her. So she said, well, she quite often sees this same MP, here, there and everywhere. So she's going to tell her that her office isn't passing my emails on to her. Presumably, that's what's happening. So again, we'll see what happens from that. And then before I came back from the gym, and I was looking at these fundraising walks again, I keep harping on about. And there's a 10-mile walk one. I keep saying I wanted one, longer than these 4 and 5K ones. So there's a 10-mile one, which I think 16 point something kilometres, over in the Derbyshire Peak District on Saturday the 4th of July. Angie's birthday is the 5th of July. So I really fancied doing that one. Now, it's the same course as Cody, our granddaughter, did last year. But she did it on the Alzheimer's fundraising thing, not Parkinson's. Because by that time, Angie the dementia was really kicking in, taking hold. I think Cody raised nearly 1,800 quid. I kept pushing it on here as well. But thinking about it, it's the date that's caught my eye, because me and Angie went over there. We didn't go all day, we just went and made sure we'd be there for when Cody finished the walk. She did a half marathon, so it's a 13-mile. But Angie really wasn't aware of what was going on, or even the surroundings, really. She got to that stage. And it shows when you look back at the photos of the day. It shows, on Angie's face and lack of expression. So, or maybe it might not be a good idea to do that one. I'm not sure. It was the date that caught my eye more than anything. thinking, you know, the day before Angie's birthday. I don't know. I think I will. I think I'll book it. I'll sort it tomorrow. I think I'll go with that one. You know, why put it off just because, you know, I'm falling into that trap again, aren't I? So no, I think I'm going to use that one. I'm going to go for that one. A 10 mile, 16 point summit kilometres on Saturday, the July the 4th. I'll be well recovered from my week off at my holiday by then, and then I'll be ready for another one, I think. After doing that. Yeah, my head's getting on that one now, I think. And I still want to do the one on September the 6th up in Sunderland. That's just a short one. Because again, that's actually on our lad's birthday, so I'm going to do that one. So, but I think what I'm going to do is booking a hotel on them both. You know, probably the night before and the night after, maybe. Because I don't fancy driving all the way there and driving all the way back, because they both, you know, 2.5 hours away, easy. And then do the walk in between. Certainly not this 10-mile one. So yeah, I think I'll be booking in, I know, somewhere. Yeah, and then at least after I've done the walks, at least I can get back to the hotel and have another pizza in bed night for one. Why not? Yeah, rather than drive home. Anyway, so I went out to Blackpool this afternoon to meet granddaughter Corey and Joe and the two lads again, because they'd been to the water park in Blackpool. Because where I live, if you live local and you've got a local postcode, you get the entrance fee at half price. And that's a right good saving, because it's not cheap to get in that place. So of course, you know, it's my address and what have you. So they went and they booked it today, 12 till 3. So I got there to meet them at 3 when they were coming out, about 20 past. And then we just went over the road into Wetherspoons and had something to eat over there, and a coffee, and then on to the park on the way home, and then come back here. They've not long since been gone. It's 20 past 7 now. They've only been gone about 10-15 minutes. So yeah, windy today, but at least it's not raining. Yeah, so that's my day today. So overall, I've had another good day. And tomorrow is my usual Friday. Again, gym early. Amber the cleaner's coming. And then I'll get out in the afternoon and see Marilyn again, because tomorrow's the last day she can go and see Ches, because the place isn't open a weekend, and then it's his leaving due on Monday. So she'll probably be even more upset tomorrow, with it being the last time she can see him. And then we're going Juice Wave Cafe and see Carol, see how Carol is. The other day when we was in, I went to the toilet and the toilet seat was loose. So I'm bloody fixing that while I was in. And I didn't tell her, but it was all loose. So I think sometimes I'm that bloody good. I should be twins. I'm good to be two of me. Right, I'm getting off. And I'll do another one tomorrow. So again, thanks for your comments and all your support. Press your like buttons, follow me. And if I do, not if, if I do tomorrow, if I book this walk, they automatically set up what do you call them, a Just Giving page or something. It automatically gets set up for me, so I'll let you have the details, because I keep saying I've got more than 4,000 followers now. I could just get £1 off everybody. That's a right dollop, isn't it? It's a right good dollop, that. Anyway, I'll let you know on that one. So again, I will do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.